Well, some World Cup soccer fans are now calling for an investigation into the ticket-selling platform StubHub after experiencing the ultimate disappointment. CBC News broke the story yesterday that StubHub failed to deliver thousands of tickets to fans. And that came out of an investigation by Dave Seglins. He joins me now live from our Toronto newsroom. Hey, Dave, so tell us exactly what these soccer fans are looking for with this action.
Well, beyond wanting their money back, they are looking for an investigation by an independent body. We've talked to fans who had their StubHub tickets canceled at the last moment, who want the Federal Trade Commission, the Better Business Bureau, local in the U.S. state's attorney, and there's even a Canadian group calling on the Competition Bureau to conduct an independent investigation as to what's going on here. One of the fans that I spoke to is a gentleman by the name of Jeff Ripley. He's from Spokane, Washington. Back in December, he bought tickets for his family to go see Team USA play in Seattle. It was supposed to be last Friday. The tickets never arrived. Got an email. The seller cannot provide the tickets the day before. He says, beyond a refund, which he's still fighting for, he wants StubHub to be investigated by the FTC and Washington State Attorney General. He says, look, the whole ticketing situation in the United States with these resellers, it just doesn't smell right. There's something wrong, and I think it really needs to be addressed through the law. Now, I also spoke to a lawyer who's been fielding more than 50 calls from people wanting to launch lawsuits against StubHub. He specializes in this work. He says this actually happens a lot, where StubHub and other secondary resellers cancel tickets at the last moment, fight people on providing refunds. And the reason we're paying attention to it now is that we actually, with the World Cup, we've got 16 different cities across Mexico, Canada, the US, and over 104 games in the span of a very short time. So we're seeing this on a mass scale for the first time, whereas it kind of flies under the radar when it's just one concert at a time.
So given, of course, the scale here of the event that we're talking about, what is causing these thousands of ticket cancellations at StubHub?
The industry insiders that we've spoken to say, look, this all has to do with something called speculative ticketing. I spoke with Scott Friedman. He's a ticket industry executive who now runs a podcast called the Ticket Talk Network. He says that StubHub doesn't do a lot of due diligence checking into who and what gets posted on their resale website.
They let anybody sell. They don't do any background or anything. And essentially, sellers are, and StubHub is famous for this, not just for the FIFA World Cup, but for other events all over the globe, is that they allow speculative ticketing. So speculative ticketing is basically sellers selling tickets they don't have.
Now, StubHub insists it doesn't allow this practice of speculative ticketing, but really there's only an honor system of the resellers who are posting listings on StubHub to promise that, yes, I possess the ticket, yes, I am the rightful owner. StubHub is blaming all of these cancellations on breakdowns with FIFA's electronic ticketing system. FIFA, however, when we asked them about it, has referred all questions back to StubHub and says they have warned fans consistently, don't buy from third-party secondary resale websites.
Dave, thank you for this. That is the CBC's Dave Seglins reporting.